I am Candy Jacobs, the president.
I'm Tamara McKinney, vice president.
And together, we are Heels Off, Gloves On, Boxing Foundation. And I thought about it, and I thought that this would be a great segue to all women who are involved with boxing. And it's not anything that I've seen done before, where you had these women who were involved with boxing with over 75 years collectively of experience. There's a thing that I would always say, because my mom was a background woman with the sport. I can remember as a kid when, my dad was trying to raise money for the team to go out of town to attend a particular tournament, and my mom was the one who was doing a bake sale or some type of fundraiser to help with getting the kids, supporting my dad to get the team to go wherever it was that they were going. All of that. And I can remember during the time when I was coming up, boxing shows, to enter a boxing show was $20 per person. And some of these kids their family couldn't always afford to come and support them for their fights that they were having, the competition that they were participating in. And we didn't have YouTube like today, and we didn't have live streaming like we do now. Mm-hmm. And so it was very important for us to be able to create a space for our athletes to be able to compete in front of their families and friends and loved ones, real time. So if it was a free show and that there was not a cover charge for it, and we were able to take care of the funding to even stage a show, that was a great deal, because you got kids that, then we started with the developmental bouts, with kids who were new, who had never done before. And those are the most supported boxers, is that when, your grandson or your nephew or your niece are going to lace up gloves and compete and be in a boxing ring for the very first time.
Filtering back to that town hall that I went to where I was supposed to, I wanted to not confront the new chief. I wanted to have a dialogue with the new chief. And so he came to our show, the Palmer Park show, and it was a guy in the ring competing, and literally his soul was coming it was coming apart while he was in the ring. And so the chief said, why is he in there and he doesn't have on good boxing shoes? And I said, well, Chief, truth be told, he probably can't afford it. And he said, really? And so another bout came in the ring, and Deputy Chief Hale said, they're not required to wear boxing shoes. The kid had on regular street tennis shoes. And I said, well, Mike can't afford it. And the chief came back after that, and he said, hey, I got a donor for you guys, and I hope you can do something good with it, like buy some boxers some shoes. And he gave us, $1,000? Roughly $1,000. And we were able to contact coaches and say, hey, do you have some kids that maybe need boxing shoes? And those coaches all came together, and we did the presentation at Sugar Ray Boxing Center. And it's a difference in being in the gym training, but when you go to compete and you have all these strangers with eyes on you, that's a different feel for a boxer. Right. So we felt a need that whatever funding we could get, that we would make sure we took care of our community. Yeah. And that meant free. We got tremendous support from DC Boxing Commission. The thing about Maryland is, what I've experienced, the grants that we saw, they wanted you to spend the money first and then come bring them receipts, and they would approve your budget and a refund. DC was like, map out a plan. We approve your plan and we like it, and we think you're going to do good things, and we're going to support you in that.
Right.
And so we did 4 shows in DC,
Yeah.
each quadrant of the city, northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest.